Hi, I'm Mr. Huber, and in this video we're going to look at exercise 3M. Well, rewrite each function in factored form and find its zeros, y-intercept and vertex. Sketch the graph qualitatively. So at first glance, look, this one looks more like this or like this. But it is a bit different. Look, let me write this up. 5x squared plus 10x minus 75. Well, look, every number is divisible by 5. So that's a very good thing. So it's much simpler than these two. These are very hard. Well, this one is simpler because you can just factor out your 5 and you get x squared plus 2x minus 15 here, because 5 times 15 is 75. And now you try and find the factored form here. Well, it's 5 and then 15 can be achieved by 1 times 15, 3 times 5, and then 5 times 3 and 15 times 1. So it's one of these two options, and one of the two has to be negative because it's negative here, and it has to be 2. So that means it's minus 3 times 5, well, that's minus 15, and minus 3 plus 5 is 2. So it must be that one. So it's x minus 3 and x plus 5. This will be it. Well, it's a self-correcting exercise because you could work it out if you wanted to, and you would see, so 5x minus 3, x plus 5 would be 5 times x squared plus 5x minus 3x plus minus 15. That's 5 times x squared plus 2x minus 15, and then it's 5x squared plus 10x minus 30. Minus 75. So it would be what we started off with. So this must be correct. Then you set this equal to 0. Well, it has 3 factors, and either this factor is equal to 0, well, it's not possible because it's 5, it's not 0. So, or this factor, x minus 3, is equal to 0, which means x is 3. Or x plus 5 is equal to 0, which means x is minus 5. Now look, you have your zeros and you have your y-intercept. Your y-intercept is at 0 minus 75. Well, let's do that. So minus 75 could be down here somewhere, and then minus 5 would be out here, and 3 would be here. Okay, 3 minus 5. And this would be minus 75. So your graph would look somewhat like this. Okay. Now, in between these two, you will find your vertex. Okay, so minus 5 plus 3 divided by 2, that will be your xv. So it's minus 2 divided by 2, so it's minus 1. At minus 1, you'll find your vertex. So you already know that your vertex is going to be at minus 1, and you need to work out the y value. Well, you plug it in here. F of minus 1 is 5 times minus 1 minus 3 times minus 1 plus 5. This is 5 times minus 4 times 4. So this is minus 16 times 5. That's minus 80. So your vertex will be down at minus 80. I hope you can see it's different. It's not the same thing as this one here, but because you can factor out 5, because all the three coefficients are divisible by 5, which makes it a bit easier. That's why it's this simple. So I hope it wasn't too difficult. See you on the next one.